Oh, hello. Okay. Through the middle, I think. Should we go for it?
This is Amelie and me at the beginning of a lesson. We have to come this way to get from her house. A little bit of a flood. Find out what happens when it starts raining and we try and get home. So not only that, in this video, at the end, I'll be giving you my complete tips of how to drive in floods and stay safe when the roads get really wet.
Wait. First again.
Now I need to get Amelie home for 12:30. My next lesson is at 12:45 and it's a brand new customer. I can't be late for them.
You've never been down here? Oh, you haven't lived. It's amazing.
Wow.
Now we've spotted the fields. They're flooded up ahead. Are we going to turn back? Not on your life. We'll get through there, surely.
Oh.
Although I am having second thoughts.
Road flyable flooding. Okay, that's good. Let's have a look. Ah, no, that's changed. Now what?
Bloody hell.
Now what? That wasn't like that earlier.
And I'm right. Less than 2 hours ago. That's all it was. In that time, look what's happened.
Yes, we did. We came over through the puddle and turned up through Thorpe Underwood. Anyway, new student.
Who is it?
Tallulah.
Yeah, so the new student is Tallulah. It's Amelie's friend. We've got to get back. We'll get back so she can start her driving lessons on time.
Some horrible stuff there. I'll turn it a little bit.
Well, it's a good job then that Amelie's learned how to turn the car on the road using forward and reverse gears, because that was taken out in the UK driving test on the 4th of December 2017. It's still essential. You still got to learn it. We can turn the car around. We're going to find another way home. And it's getting later and later as the skies are getting darker and darker. We've got to get back. If it starts raining, it's only going to get worse. We've got to find another way home. We love your feedback, so don't forget to leave all your comments down below and we'll read them and reply where we can. This is the situation. This is Amelie. She needs to get back from her driving lesson. She's got things to do. I need to go straight away to a brand new customer called Tallulah, who is Amelie's friend. I don't want to be late for them, but I am going to be late for them. We need to find a way before the floods completely cut us off. Please do us a favour, like and subscribe, especially press notify. We're landing films every 2 or 3 days and we want you to be a part of it. You can do that by subscribing now. So we've gone round and we've come to Ardingworth. Can we get through it though?
Oh no. Okay, that car got through.
Oh my god.
Okay, nice and really? What about the flood? Right, keep it in the middle. Keep it in the middle.
Yeah.
Okay, nice and steady. Keep it going. It's deep, isn't it? Deeper than I thought. We ever gonna get home? Oh, Emily, I'm so late for this lesson.
So far in this lesson, because of this, causing this, that means us can't get back. I've got a lesson at 1 o'clock. I'm already late and I hate being late, especially if I've got a brand new customer. First impressions count. So let's see what happens, and of course stay tuned for all my top tips to keep you safe when the roads are flooded.
I'm so late. Already I should be back in Harborough at 12:30. I'm nowhere near Harborough at 12:40. This is a nightmare.
Can't control the situation.
Yeah, Fraser.
There's only one way left to go. It's a horrible little bendy single track road. Let's hope it's still passable.
No, because the thing is, Richard, this
Yes.
road gets worse.
Yeah, I know it does.
Up the big hill.
Yeah, I know. That's where we're going.
Oh my god. Stop trying to drive me. Okay, just make the most
Yes,
of it.
I know. I know where we're going. It's the only option left.
Yes.
This is the only option
Is it up a
to
hill?
get you home.
So there's nothing.
We've run out of roads to go home.
Driving through flooded roads might not seem like a big deal, especially if you're in the larger vehicle, but every year, floodwater causes thousands of breakdowns and serious accidents. And as something most drivers don't realise, it only takes about 30 centimetres of water to start lifting and floating a car. If the water is moving, it takes less time. So let's talk about how to stay safe. First, the safest option is always to avoid floodwater completely. If there are road closed signs, warning signs or barriers in place, don't ignore them. They're there for a reason. Even if the water looks shallow, it's very difficult to judge the depth from inside your car. The road surface underneath could also be damaged or washed away. If you can turn around safely and choose another route, do it. Saving a few minutes is never worth risking your car or even your life. But what if you have no choice and you absolutely must drive through? Before entering the water, stop and assess it. Look at how deep it appears compared to the curb or the pavement. Watch other vehicles going through if possible. But don't just follow blindly, different vehicles have different ride heights. If the water looks deeper than the bottom of your doors, or you can't see the road markings beneath it, it's likely too deep. If you decide it's safe enough to proceed, drive slowly and steadily. Select a low gear, or use manual mode if you're in an automatic to keep better control. The key is to maintain a constant, gentle speed. You want to create a small bow wave in the front of your car, not a large splash. Avoid accelerating hard, avoid changing gear while in the water, and most importantly, do not stop halfway through unless absolutely necessary. Stopping can allow water to enter the exhaust or engine bay. Keep a safe distance from vehicles ahead and stay alert for debris that may be hidden beneath the surface. Once you've exited the flooded area, gently apply your brakes while driving at low speed and help them dry out. Check that steering feels normal and listen for any unusual sounds from the engine. Finally, remember this, moving water is far more dangerous than still water, and just 15 centimetres of fast flowing water can knock an adult off their feet. A vehicle has far less grip than you think. So when it comes to flooded roads, the safest decision is usually the simple one. Turn around. Don't do it. Stay patient, stay cautious, and always put safety first.
Oh, God, oh, bloody hell. Get out my car.
Nice stop.
It's been emotional, this lesson, hasn't it?
Yeah, it has. But next week, new me. Oh, God.
See ya. Alright,
Very much.
So, Tallulah, if you watch this, you know why I'm late for your first lesson. It wasn't my fault, it's your mate's.
Thank you very much for watching.
So do remember, please like and subscribe and press notify.